I love to buy to go for quality. When I take that drinks, it's somehow replenish all my body system. I love it. Somehow energize my body system internally. I love that.
It's not only the tariffs, but their internet browsing is one of the things you have to look out for. So when you are talking about the browsing service, what I'm looking for generally is the services. Their service is very okay. It's very nice.
First, I check the speedometer, the rate at the brakes, how sharp it is. Then the octo-base color. So that's just it. In general, I think the service is very okay because nowadays they do this home service, like calling each customers, telling them what's going on now in the banking sectors and let us aware of the new development by the government.
When I got to purchase something, I can't really tell. Just one that suits me the most. Customer service is pretty good, and the prices are also fair.
Basically, what I look out for is so far they are keeping my money safe, and then everything's all right. And that's what I look out for. Well, one of the things is, and I think it's the paramount, and that's safety. So once you're safe, and then you have the assurance that you get to where you're going without any fear, without you panicking or thereabouts. So I think it's all right. Safety is the paramount.
They are there to serve the customer through service delivery, efficiency and effectiveness in service delivery is what I look at for. So any bank that provides such, I prefer them to others. The interior of the car is what I look at for. So if the interior is beautiful, because the outer part of every car is like the same, but the interior differs.
I think it's just together. Everything is together. You need to look at the tariff. The tariff needs to sit. This is Nigeria. We don't pick money on the floor. It's difficult making this money. So first and foremost, the tariff will need to be friendly. After the tariff is friendly, then you look at the quality of the service. When you're talking to somebody, you hear noise interfering. All these things, they count. When I try calling you, do I get you immediately? Or do I start getting all those messages they give us? Wow. Just everything that makes life comfortable. You know? For me, it should be automatic. I don't want to suffer. That's all. The interior should be leather. I don't want... and all that. Just smooth. Engine should be sound.
Thank you very much.
AC, factory fitted.
It's the way they attend to you. I mean the service, the customer care. That is the best thing you will look for in a bank. Not the interest, not anything like that, but the way they will attend to you.
I don't look out for the price, it's the quantity, because it's highly, it has this malt in it, so that's why I go for it. The low rates and then the widest coverage. There's nowhere in the country you go that you will not receive you will not see service. The services actually, not the tariffs, but the services. It's very okay.
Prices and packaging. I don't. In fact, I cannot say it's this one, because they've all failed us. This is my opinion. They have all failed us. This is my opinion. The service. I will. This man will be here. I'll be calling and say it's off, but it's not off. It's switch off, but it's not switch off. I mean, that's why I say the other networks are like that. So that's why I say I cannot recommend any. All of them have failed us. That the relationship between the passengers and this is it's super. They pet their customers so that next time you come back, the relationship is very cordial.
If you have to go for a car, definitely the consumer will determine if it's going to be a family car or it's going to be a personal one. It's going to be determined by that, you understand, or a ceremonial car, you understand. So it all depends on what you're going out to look out for, definitely. And again, going out to look for a car, it has to be a durable car. The size have to be good, and the gadget inside have to be suitable to really, really protect against any fatal incidences. course. I look for a very good, warming, welcoming in the banking sector. Right when you step into the bank, even before you step into the bank, you understand, the bank must look very, very neat and surrounding, very inviting. So when you go inside, you know what you're expecting, you understand, and you won't be disappointed when you go inside. You understand? Very organized and warming, you understand, and less queue, I guess. And besides, the charges should be, I think they are the body that is regulating some charges and making sure at least we Nigeria are not extort, you understand, definitely. Because long before, I think they are now, it's kind of eye-opener for us now, that they are really extorting us. But things have really been put in shape, because there is no perfect system. But they are going to get there until we have a better, suitable banking system. Exactly, let me tell you, everything is interwoven. But I think the safety first, you understand, safety first. But the numerous incidents now let us know which and where to get on an airline perspective. And of course, they're not perfect anyway. But if you really want to get to an airline or board an airline, I think, like I said, should be affordable, should be warm, very inviting, and respect you like a king and treat you like a king, not just because you are in high class or you are in business class or your of course definitely we exist in a capitalist economy, but then at least to some certain degree everybody should be handled in a very care and important also, as we are, life is also
consumer must be respected. Customer satisfaction is not negotiable. Market Awards Nigeria Man is a franchise package for Nigeria that seeks to promote excellence in service delivery, commendation, and for brands that care, cater and meet the expectation of the customers. The customer-focused creates value, guarantees satisfaction, and remain relevant.
Market Awards Nigeria Man. It's all about consumers.
About services, we still need to learn a lot about how service delivery in Nigeria, because what I've noticed so far, our service delivery in Nigeria is very poor. I want to know that the environment is clean, that the place where the food is prepared, it's clean. It could be clean in quotes, but you don't know what really happens behind. So I always try to peep to see what really takes place behind, and how clean and neat the place, and generally
for a very quick service. Just like unlike before, when you go to some banks, there's a queuing problem. But today, I think that is phasing out. Even though some banks are still experiencing that poor quality service, most of the maybe payment centers like ATM, that's hardly service on them. So I will look out for an improved service, so that you don't go to the bank and start sitting down. And most advanced countries of the world, you hardly see chairs inside the banking hall because there is no room for you to come and sit down. But in our own, because of queuing problem, if you go to some banks, you see up to 15 seats. That means you are meant to waste time there. So the queuing problem is what we are looking out for, so that there should be an improvement, so that people dash in and dash out of the bank and do their services, because time is money. The interest rate is still on the high side compared to other parts of the world. That's why you see most of our small-scale businesses are not thriving, because of the high interest rate. If you take a loan from the bank now, you can hardly come out of it. You understand? Because of the interest rate is very, very high. So we're looking at, and even the inflation rate is still on the high side. So we're looking at a time when we have an interest rate that is maybe a single-digit interest rate, so that people can easily, collect money from the bank to start their business and be in a position to pay. That is why you see some banks are failing because of bad loans. They are unable to, not that they don't want to pay, but the business they've entered into, they can't come out of it because of the truth-cutting interest rates they are charging. Even at present, we're having some issues with this their value card, this their point of sale value card. The interest rate they charge per transaction is on the high side. As at present, we have stopped the usage of that POS because of the charges.
The consumer must be respected. Customer satisfaction is not negotiable. Market Awards Nigeria Man is a franchise package for Nigeria that seeks to promote excellence in service delivery, commendation, and for brands that care, cater and meet the expectation of the customers. The customer-focused creates value, guarantee satisfaction, and remain relevant.
Market Awards Nigeria Man. It's all about consumers.
With the competition available in the telecom, everybody is striving to be better. Some of us are just sentimental. We don't really know whether we are really using the better ones. Packaging and the size compared to the price. I've actually had my children dictate to me what they want, not the price, not the...
It depends on the year. It gives us the price of the car. Some may be 2,000 or 2,000, like let us say 13. The price will be different. It's well economical and it's well durable. Interior is okay. The interior is okay. But in the interior, in the car, you can see CD, all those flash things. Inside will be as if you are inside a plane. The interior is okay. Both the engine is okay. I look their services, how the way they work. Maybe in the bank, sometimes in the bank, there will be queue. There will be no enough staff to at least to attend to them. So in some banks, their service is poor, and while some bank is very rich. But to keep more effort, the way they should attend to their
clients. In Nigeria, at least right from the beginning, they start. From the beginning, it was somehow tedious, but now they are improving their network service provider. As I said, they've ordered them to reduce in the issue of the cost of SMS, to reduce the rate of phone. At least it's still okay, but also because they are still, some of them are still doing what is call rates, competition prices of it to other network. So we still want that call rates to drop, like the call tariff, then the browsing data, as in that's the internet stuff, as in it should be at affordable rates, because I believe that the youth are the mostly user of the internet in terms of going for any research or chatting or stuff like that, easier and convenient. Or like other banks like UBA, they still have to some of them are having all this staff issue of a team when they don't have enough staff recruitment working for them. Get there, they will delay your time when you want to withdraw or you want to. Then another thing I want to go into the banking stuff is about all this ATM issue of a team. After a bank issue an ATM, you're supposed to you won't have access to use the ATM due to network problem stuff of a team, and that is not supposed to be so. Although they've said they should stop the 100 naira withdrawal charge from using another ATM bank branch, that kind of thing, but still convenient, because what if you have something of emergency you want to do at that point of time with cash and you're not able to cash due to network problems, so they still have to find something to do about that, about the ATM stuff. But when we talk about services, some banks that are still down in trying to meet up with customer services, and which they have to come up fast with it. At least when we talk about everything is moving up fast with technology, and they have to brand up, but I know we still have a long way to go in the banking sector. All the same, we are still trying, and we know we still get there. Them is their quality of service, as in when you get in there, the audience they give to you, and safety of the food you're going to take in there.
Like,
Nutritional value of it. It matters because whatever you're going to get, it must be value for your money. So it matters. At least having the best quality of service there. So it matters.